Well, welcome everyone. Welcome to the I Am Sacred Collective Moon Meditation Magic. And we're so happy to be with you all today as we celebrate the blue full moon in Taurus. And this is a really special moon that I'm so glad that we can share this moment of time with you all. Before we get started, we love to introduce ourselves so you know who is helping guide you along the way before we go through our agenda for this evening. So first up is Mimi the Motivator.
Thank you so very much. Welcome, divine beings. I am Mimi the Motivator, your favorite motivator's favorite motivator, host of the Get High on Motivation show. On all the music apps out there, you can find me. My mission is to raise the vibrational consciousness of the planet one conversation at a time, beginning with you and I. Thank you for having me here, and I look forward to pouring into you today.
Ashe, thank you, Mimi the Motivator. And my name is Goddess Mia, and I am a training doctorate student in clinical health psychology, but I'm also in the mystic realm as the culture witch. And I love to provide spiritual products that have been locally, organically sourced and use that's my own magic to create and to bring in a new energy for you all. I'm also the host of the Culture Witch podcast that brings in spiritual and psychological concepts into a cross cultural dynamic. Just sharing stories from around the world of the things that we've usually heard from a narrow perspective and expanding it to show you that all of these are rooted in ancient spiritual practices handed down from generation to generation. So I'm really excited again to be with you all today. So we're going to get started with an astro energy reading. I'm also an astrologer, so that's another thing that I'm going to add. So I'm going to tell you about the astrology surrounding today's full moon. And so the full moon actually happens um, tomorrow morning at at about 7 a.m. Eastern. And thank you, welcome. And this full blue moon is a blue moon in Taurus. So when we say a blue moon, it's kind of around the saying like once in a blue moon. A blue moon is a very special time where there are two full moons within a 28-day cycle. And this one is filtered through the lens of Taurus. So the moon brings in the swell of emotional energy. And then also now is focused around how can we be secure in our own home, in our own sense of self. What is interesting about Taurus and anyone who knows one is that you have to say what you mean and mean what you say. What's interesting about this, though, is that we also have a dynamic playing with the moon to an opposition to Uranus, the game changer, the electric energy. So this energy is bringing up a swell of emotion. So usually with the full moon, we release, but this one is actually revving us up to pay attention to what change is going around. And it may feel like a tornado of energy. How do we get centered when everything is starting to ramp up? The key is to pay attention to the message. Get grounded, think before you take a step, and really hone into who you are and what do you have around you in your resources, in your environment, your home environment that can help you to stay grounded as the energy starts to amp up. You can find a sense of self still in a quiet place at home. So it's really important that you stay grounded during this time. And before we switch on over, we want to take 3 collective deep breaths before we move on to the guided meditation. So begin, exhale all the energy, all the breath out of your body. And take a deep inhale in through your nose. And take a deep exhale audibly out through the mouth. Take another deep inhale in through your nose. And let exhale out through the mouth. With one final deep inhale in, take in all the life-giving energy that the breath gives. And with this final exhale, exhale all the stress, the worries, the anxieties, the thoughts out of your breath. Resume normal breathing as we segue to Mimi the Motivator for our guided meditation this evening.
Ashe. So if you can, go ahead and get comfortable. If you want, you can even lay down for this. If you're sitting up, make sure you're sitting up against something, so that way you can completely relax your body. We're going to go through a whole relaxation of our body, and then we will bring some energy back into that space. So when you're ready, close your eyes. And just start connecting with your breath. See where your breath is going. Just listen to it. Now, on your next exhale, I want you to blow all the energy out of your body until you can blow no more. Slowly fill that space up, bringing the air through your nostrils, pulling it down all the way into your belly, filling up your belly, filling up your chest. And exhale, allowing that energy to roll down your back. Again, inhale and exhale. Notice any sounds in the room that you're sitting or lying in. Honor them and don't allow them to be distractions. Just recognize that they're in the room. Then notice any sounds that you hear outside of the room and welcome them into your silence as well. Deep inhales and deep exhales. I want you to draw all the energy to the top of your head and allow your scalp to release and feel that relaxation flow throughout your body. Feel a calming effect move down your face, relaxing every part of your face, moving down your neck and your throat, allowing your shoulders to relax. Allow that feeling to continue on down, rolling down your back, allowing your chest to relax and your abdomen. Allow the pelvic floor to relax. Allow your thighs to relax and your hamstrings. Feel the relaxation moving through your knees, through your lower leg, down into your ankles. Feel the relaxation going through your feet, through your toes, and the soles of your feet. Feel this wave of relaxation go through your arms, to your elbows, through your lower arm, your wrist. And allow the palms of your hands and your fingers to relax. Inhale and exhale. Allow your whole front body to relax. Allow the whole back of your body to relax. Allow the surface beneath you to support you and just let go. The same way you feel the surface beneath you holding you up and supporting you, know that the universe is here to do the same. Picture the full moon in your mind's eye and start drawing energy from it through the crown of your head and throughout your entire body, that you start glowing with the moon. Allow that light to start pulsating in your body, through every cell, through every nerve. Feel your skin pulsating. Feel the energy in your hands. Now draw that energy into your heart space. And send it out to all the people that are around you, to all the people that you come in contact with on a daily basis. On your next inhale, draw more of that moon energy in through your crown into your heart. Allow it to pulsate and grow. And now send it out to all the people who you need to forgive. On your next inhale, draw more of that moon's energy in and feel the power. Draw that energy to your mind's eye, in between your eyebrows. Feel the energy of intuition, the energy of spirit being able to speak to you through vision. What is the vision in your mind? On your next inhale, draw that moon's energy into your third eye and project that image before you on a screen. See the life that you wish to manifest. See the intentions that you have planted becoming full bloom and full harvest. See the path lighting up to create this destiny. Deep inhales and deep exhale. Feel all the power resonating throughout your body and know that power is you. The vision that you see in your mind's eye, you have the power to create in this physical world. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Now draw your awareness back to the room that you're in. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Turn your head left to right. Start bringing in more air into your body and more energy into your body as you bring yourself back to this place, in the here and in the now. When you're ready, take a deep inhale and hold it, and then bring in a little more air and hold it for about 5 seconds. And then audibly let it all out with the biggest, longest sigh that you can come up with. And when you're ready, blink your eyes back open and carry this feeling with you throughout the rest of the month and throughout the rest of the year. Ashe.
Ashe. Mm. Thank you, Mimi, for that. As we come back, that was really great. I'm going to share with you all a few tarot cards that I pulled with this energy. We begin with the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups represents a completion. And regarding the cups, it's concerning our emotional patterns. Have you noticed or been aware of what you have been working on and healing through emotionally? What I love about this card is that it shows you all the different connections in different colors. And how I interpret is that we can't see sometimes all the connections, and that these colors actually represents the emotional feelings and sensations we have to go through. And that all the vibrations are needed to be felt and later understood in order for us to heal. And as we've wrapped up this moment of healing and completion, we also have the 9 of Swords, not the funnest of cards, but bear with me. This card represents still a lack of trust and fears, anxieties regarding where to go next. As Mimi just guided us towards, the vision may not be as clear as we want it to be. And so there's been a lack of trust leading to anxiety coming through. But be mindful that you have healed a certain element of yourself and you've been working towards it. This comes to challenge who you are, your sense of self, and what do you believe is the truth about you. Because next we have the High Priestess. And I love this card because she has an inner knowing. You hold the key to your progression. And when challenges come up, it is up to you to reflect on the sense of self. And your sense of self is what you carry with you. Is it your identity? Is it your family? Is it your history? Is it the people you've loved? Is it the accomplishments you have made? Yes, it's all of these things. And in it, it resides in you quietly. This is your inner power. Everything you carry with you is your power. And the final card, I love this one. It's the 4 of Swords. And you have 4 swords going down on a peaceful lamb who, if you notice, also has that sphere of inner self, of inner knowing. Even with the swords coming down, what seems to be, there is no fear in the Lamb. Have no fear. Trust your sense of self. Trust who you are. You can navigate your way through anything. This is your power. This is your sense of self. And so all these together are coming to show you a beautiful path. You have come so far in your emotional healing. And even though fears and anxieties may still come up through nightmares or staying up, it's important with this full moon to step back and reflect and honor your sense of power. All that you have carried with you resides in you. Ashe. Mimi.
Ashe. Well, the message that is going across the board today is trusting your inner self, trusting your higher self. So where you may not see possibilities in places that you want to see them, I want to encourage you to close your eyes so you can see with your mind's eye. Vision gets clearer with your eyes closed. We're being given direction from everywhere. We get direction from our parents, from our friends, from social media, from television, from politics, from religion, from all these different places. But I want to tell you that you don't need anyone to guide you. You have an inner GPS system that will guide you along the way. Just trust that the path will be opened up to you. The yellow brick road will show itself to you. You just have to be willing to walk the path to fulfill the vision that you see in your mind's eye. That vision that's in your heart, the thing that is tugging on you, that doesn't go away. The thing that you don't know how it's going to happen. The thing that you may have even been working on for a long time and haven't seen the results of. But trust the process. Trust your inner self. Trust your inner knowing. And when you can't trust that, trust the universe, God, source energy, whatever higher being you resonate with. But just trust. So now if you say these affirmations with me, say them out loud to yourself or in your mind, whatever feels most comfortable for you. If you want to unmute yourself and say them out loud with us, that is fine as well. I am speaking my truth.
I am speaking my truth.
I am centered.
I am censored.
I am grounded.
I am grounded.
I am trusting my inner self.
I am trusting my inner self.
I am trusting the universe has my back.
I am trusting the universe has my back.
This will conclude our offering for today. We would now like to get to know you better and see how you feel.